Lent in the time of pandemic. They call us the comfortably cozy. We confess this is true. My wife, Lee, and I are quarantined with our 7 goats and 1 black cat on our little farm way out in Randolph County. We're okay. And we know we're blessed to have a place where we are safe and comfortable and well provisioned, because many in our world do not have such a place. And we are mostly cozy. We know how to maintain cozy, because in our 46 years together, we have learned that to enjoy all or most of our time together, we need to make sure that we don't spend all of our time together. So in order to maintain the cozy in our quarantine, I have wisely chosen to make my Lenten discipline a daily private hike in the woods. Every day I walk the same 4 miles alone with my thoughts on the trail. This is my favorite time of the year. I just love the early spring, when the first wildflowers wake up and the tiny leaves emerge to dapple like an artist the gray-brown forest trunks and limbs with the freshest greens in every shade you can imagine. But you must go every day to find what's really there and see the changes. At first it happens very slowly, but then it changes very fast. There's really only a moment before the full leaves emerge and block the view, hiding the miracles within. I have discovered many amazing things emerging from winter sleep this year. You know, I found the largest patch of bloodroot wildflowers I have ever seen in my life, and they're sometimes hard to find. I found a whole big patch, and when we get out of all this, probably I'll have to wait till next year. I'll show you where that patch is. But I have to go every day or I will miss the very short bloom time of this beautiful flower. So walking slowly and walking carefully, I realize how much is there in my unfolding Lenten woods. Frogs and toads, 20 turtles sunning on one long log. A beaver dam, the brightest new green grass anyone has ever seen. Hepatica, jewelweed, wood sorrel, precocious redbud. And the first few dogwood blossoms yesterday. I even discovered something brand new. Black spongy fungus. Scoriosa I knew I wouldn't be able to say it. Scoria spongosia. A softball-sized coal black spongy ball I found on the ground in the beechwood that is a fungus that digests the poop of beech tree aphids. Thank you, Dennis, for that ID. Lent is about slowing down, watching, waiting to see what emerges. In Lent, we start in winter's death and emptiness, pilgrims walking toward unknown promise. We are called in Lent to let go of distractions and look deep into the heart of things. The sign recently seen in front of the church, not our church, but another smart church, the sign reads, "I had not planned on giving up quite this much in Lent." I met a family on my trail, complete with 2 kids and a dog. As happens with everyone now you meet on the trail these days, we greeted each other warmly, more warmly than usual, really, across the prescribed social distance, working hard to connect. "We were just saying what an unusually beautiful spring it is this year," said the dad. "But then we realized," said the mom, "maybe we just hadn't taken the time to notice before. This year, we've got the time." We all know the bad news today is that the world as we knew it is gone. What we might just be discovering is that the good news today is that the world as we knew it is gone. We storytellers love to say, no good story is just about business as usual. Lent is organized around the idea that we need to prepare for Easter. So for 40 days, we let go of the things we want that we don't need in order to learn the things that we truly need, the things we love too much to lose, the things that make us human and give our life meaning and that we can't do without. Let's be honest. Most of us are the comfortably cozy, the comfortably contented. The world was going to change one way or another. We need now the disciplines of Lent to prepare for that change. Lent 2020, Lent in the time of pandemic, may be one of our most productive times. On my hikes, I see this gradual emergence of the mysterious power of hidden life, the mysterious, creative, potent love that lies beneath and within all reality. Slowly, then quickly, resurrection transforms the bare, seemingly dead winter landscape. Lent prepares us for the cross, which really symbolizes the worst possible thing that could happen. Did I ever imagine we would ever experience something as bad as this pandemic, affecting everyone and everything in our whole world? And Lent prepares us for Easter, when mysteriously beyond our explaining, brand new life and the most potent love the world has ever seen emerges from the worst thing that could ever happen. And that changes everything. Eco-philosopher Joanna Macy says this: "The great turning is a name for the essential adventure of our time. The shift from the industrial growth society to a life-sustaining civilization. A revolution is underway because people are realizing that our needs can be met without destroying the world. Future generations, if there is a livable world for them, will look back at the epical transition we are in now, making to a life-sustaining society. And they may well call this time the time of the great turning. It is happening now." I don't know what happened on the first Easter. It was, of course, a great mystery, unexplainable, too big to be described by mere words. But I do know that event was a great turning. I do know that those first believers had to walk through a time of great sacrifice. They had to let go of all the distractions, all those things which we hold on to, which cause us to forget what is truly important. They had to face the worst thing that could possibly happen in order to be ready for Easter. The mysterious, creative power of potent love is waiting to emerge. Will we be ready?